Everywhere we look today, we see division. We see it in the news, in conversations, in families, even in the quiet corners of our own hearts. But what if the division we see isn't proof of how broken the world is, but a reflection of how deeply the human family is being invited to heal? In this episode, we'll explore the mirror effect. It's the universal law that says the outer world always mirrors our inner state of being. Not as punishment, but as revelation. Not as judgment, but as opportunity. When we say the world is divided, we are really saying, I see the reflection of my own unhealed places. The moments I've rejected within myself are the same frequencies I now see magnified through others. What I haven't accepted in me, I condemn in you. What I haven't forgiven in myself, I cannot forgive in you. It is uncomfortable to see this truth because it calls us to accountability, not as guilt, but as power. The power to recognize that if the world is my mirror, then how I choose to see determines what I create next. When we unconsciously project our pain outward, we create enemies. We begin to externalize our internal conflict. We say things like, they're the problem. They're the reason the world is falling apart, when in reality, what we're truly saying is, there's a part of me I don't know how to love yet. The mirror doesn't lie, it reveals. And if we're brave enough to look into it with compassion, we begin to see that what we've labeled as the divide is really the world holding up a cosmic invitation. Will you look deeper? Think about this for a moment. Every time you encounter someone who triggers you, someone whose beliefs or energies seem to clash with yours, pause, breathe, and ask, what is this interaction showing me about myself? What is this trying to awaken within me? Sometimes it's asking for a boundary. Sometimes it's asking for compassion. Sometimes it's asking for understanding of a shadow we'd rather not face. But always it's asking for awareness, because awareness is the first step toward wholeness, and wholeness is the antidote to the division. The mirror effect teaches us that the outer and inner worlds are not two, they are one. When you heal, the reflection changes. When you love, the reflection softens. When you forgive, the world around you begins to reorganize itself to match that vibration. This is how movements are born, not through noise or resistance, but through embodied resonance, through each of us becoming the medicine we wish to see in the world. The real revolution is subtle, it's vibrational. It begins in silence, in self-honesty, in a single courageous act of compassion. You are not just observing the world, you are participating in its vibration. So when you choose peace within, you broadcast peace without. When you choose understanding, you teach the collective how to listen. And when you choose to see the mirror not as punishment, but as a guide, you begin to rewrite humanity's story from separation to synthesis. Remember this. The world will always show you what still needs your love. When you meet that reflection with grace, you dissolve the illusion of the enemy, and the mirror becomes your teacher, not your judge.